Well, for the Environment Agency, we have our new emission sustainability plan, which very much includes our carbon targets, whether it be operational or capital targets, but also carbon reduction across the supply chain, in addition to reductions in waste and water and transport. So carbon is very much key on our agenda in terms of moving that forward, not just within our capital projects, but across all our construction within the agency, and very much the effect that the supply chain can have on reducing that. So what we have at the moment is we have a 40% reduction on our capital and a 45% reduction on our operational carbon. And what we've got in place is we've rolled out a carbon planning tool, which is there to support teams in terms of making low carbon decisions at the right stages throughout the project life cycle. So we use our carbon modelling tool at the front end early on in the decision making process when we're looking at our appraisals and what options are available to say actually what are the carbon outputs for all of these options, whilst also considering costs, the engineering solution and all the other factors that go into it. And that forms the carbon baseline for all our projects. So the main difficulties for the agency is effectively we have 60% of our budget is spent within our supply chain. So we are, as a client, there to show leadership and be clear in terms of what we want to reduce our carbon outputs on our projects. But we do very much heavily rely on our supply chain to put those actions into practice. And working collaboratively with our supply chain, we want to challenge ourselves and the industry in terms of the work that we do in flood and coast risk management to implement low carbon solutions and low carbon materials. So that's one of the main challenges that we have. The other side of it is also the behavioural side, is being able to demonstrate that low carbon solutions also lead to low cost and improved efficiency. And we know that happens externally in different organisations. And what we're trying to do is say it can also happen for us. And that's the thing what we're focusing on going forward. So the main things that we've implemented this year is the rollout of the emissions plan, which went live in May, which really does set out our targets for the next 4 years in terms of carbon, a 40% reduction in capital and a 45% reduction in operational. We've also rolled out our carbon planning tool, which is a whole life tool looking at capital and operational carbon, and that was mandatory for use in our projects from April. We're also incorporating it not just on our main capital schemes, but also within our minor works, micro frameworks, so as they're renewed over the next 12 months, carbon is going to be a key requirement in that. And we are also challenging our own internal construction team to reduce carbon from the get-go. The majority of our work is delivered by our supply chain in terms of the appraisal work, the design and the construction. So we very much rely on the expertise that's within that industry to push us forward in terms of implementing low carbon solutions and embedding low carbon materials in the work that we do. So what we're asking is for supply chains to be proactive in providing that information and challenge us as a client to change the way we work and the solutions that we embed.